Let's shift our focus then to the commodity markets. Manisha is here with us in the studio. Manisha, what's the one commodity that you're looking at?
Thank you for that. I'm looking at the metals as a sector where we are looking at further extended losses coming in for this one. Actually, in the overnight market, you have seen prices decline another 2 to 5% depending on what metal you were looking at. So clearly not a good news for the mining and the smelting companies there, where the metal prices have continued to be in the negative for the month of May, where the prices have declined anywhere between 5 to 12% on the weaker side there. Well, you are looking at various factors weighing onto the markets. The US Fed minutes are done with, and there's a hesitancy to hike rates, but no plan yet for a rate cut as well, and that's weighing on. I mean, markets were anticipating something more concrete there. And then there is focus on the US debt limit talks as well. There seems to be no concrete suggestion or result out of that as well. The weak economic conditions have just about continued. Even for the month of May, the economic data that has come in, even if preliminary, has all been on the weaker side. And then we are dealing with the rising COVID cases in China. Remember, China consumes and produces nearly 40 to 50% of many of those metals. And with every data coming in on lesser than the street expectation is weighing onto the space there. The markets also are looking at the strength in US dollar trading at near 7-week highs. We also are looking at increase in inventories for many of these metals. As there is no demand and the supply is holding firm, we are looking at inventories on LME and Shanghai continue to increase, and that's weighing on. Is the reason you are looking at the zinc prices trading at a 26-month lows now. Nickel is trading at a 10-month lows. Copper at around 6-month lows. Aluminum also is trading at a 6-month lows, with tin trading now at around 6-week lows. We're looking at silver prices and gold, both of them trading at a 2-month lows as well. The strength in US dollar clearly weighing on. This is an important chart to look at because these are the highs that we've seen metals make in the year 2023. Many of these highs were actually in the month of Jan and Feb, and from those kind of highs, we have seen a very sharp decline coming for many of those metals. So copper is 17% off from this year's highs, aluminum 16% down. Major declines clearly coming in from zinc. That actually is the least of the gainers there. We have seen 34% of a cut coming for the zinc prices from its highs. Nickel and steel also declining 22 to 30%. The markets do believe that this month also could see further declines unless the major important data is out of the way, and that is when you could be looking at some accumulation levels. At this point, even with these kind of falls, there are still sell calls coming in for many of these metals.
All right, Manisha, thank you very much for that. So the dollar is the problem for commodities. Dollar goes up, commodities, metals go down. I mean, that's the age-old relationship. We'll take a quick